Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius for the week of December the 1st to the 7th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. And last but not least, a shout out to all the Saggies who are celebrating a birthday. I wish you nothing but the best. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Emperor, Major Arcana Force, Aries, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What you are focused on is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Emperor, and the Emperor is a thing of authority. It is also a father figure. There is something about holding a vision, or there's something about hold on. There's running errands. So I'm getting kind of busy work, but this also, if you are your own entrepreneur, you have a ton on your plate. I'm also getting something about a backbone. So there's something about a firm and fair decision, or watch your back, because incoming is this Chariot. So there could be like incoming and outgoing. I'm also getting like expediting, like Expedia, like sending things, packages, letters, conversations. So lots to do. Places to go, people to see. What is this Emperor doing? This is, something about action. Can also be something of a contract. And the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, plans in progress, forward movement. But there's something about fast pace, fast energy. Or there is something about like dropping things off quickly or running errands. Because the Two of Pentacles is having your agenda extremely full. So you don't have any wiggle room to do something spontaneously for self. So you might want to lighten your load. Something about your vehicle as well. Like you might even want to clean your vehicle. I'm not saying your vehicle is dirty, but there's something about like it's packed. What is this Chariot? Stay on task, laser focus, and see how you have the binoculars out there. It almost feels like somebody is watching you. Like Big Brother's watching you. Somebody's watching over you. Or watching for you to arrive. And the Star. Look up, look forward. Look up, look forward, because the Eight of Wands is always look up, on the up and up. But with that Star card, that's the vulnerability, the bridge to connection. You could also be going over a bridge or looking over, like a lookout. You have somebody looking out for you. And this could be some kind of authority figure or something about vision. And that could be vision as well. Like maybe you need to go get your eyes checked. There's something about like vision, eyes, glasses, driving at night. But the Star card is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. Wishing and hoping. It's almost like you're wishing and hoping, or somebody's wishing and hoping you would drive by. What is this Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles is going here, going there, and going everywhere. It is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So there's something about take a pause and look out, look ahead. The lookout. Pay attention where you're driving, you know, 10 and 2. Because it just feels really fast, quick. And you can't stop and smell the flowers. So there's something about not being so present. And the Knight of Swords. Well, that's fast moving energy. This is fast, that's fast, and this is fast. But the Knight of Swords is an energy of trying to push or force a situation. And anytime there's trying to push or force, whoever is being trying to control the situation, it's going to backfire on the other person. That Knight of Swords can also be communication coming in out of left field, but there's something murky about it. And why with that murkiness? If you rush something, you're going to have to go back and do it over again. Because it's impulsive. This can also be something about impulsivity. So let's just say you're really heavy on work situations, then there's going to be an element out of whack in maybe your physical health or something with, you know, even eating. Like, do you have food in your belly? Because Knight of Swords can be an energy of saying something without thinking. Because this is emotions. So when there's a roller coaster of things to do, you might be snippy, or somebody might get snippy with you. So look out for that. Seven of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. It's an investment. But this is a need for you to look into this. Who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? Should I scrap this idea? Should I say no to obligations? So going back to the agenda. So you have your agenda so full, you're saying yes to everybody, the yes man, the yes girl, whoever you want to be. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. So there needs to be somebody of delegation. So if you're this emperor, this means you need to delegate a task to somebody. You don't have to carry all the responsibility. But this is also an investment that could be sideways or upside down. So investing your time and energy and focus into the things that are going to go the long haul. Because the Seven of Pentacles, not all these investments are good for you. Or bending over backwards for a situation that is going to pull you back instead of pull you forward. Or try to push or force you to do something because they're angry and pissed off. Well, if I don't pick this, you know, coffee up for my boss, they're going to be mad at me. Oh, well, find a different job. This boss could be very controlling and rigid, stubborn, fixed in their own ways. What is this Seven of Pentacles? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. This is double Taurus energy. This is like abide by the rules. I have to stick to the rules. But I feel like you need to break rules, bend the rules. This is about status quo, about what's good for everyone in investment. But there's something about like disharmony on giving and receiving, sharing and caring. Now that Hierophant can also be something about religious beliefs or your beliefs versus this person's beliefs. So somebody here has a belief that you're invested for the long haul in government, federal, notary public, insurance company, accounting, whatever this is. But this is also abuse of power in some kind of circumstance, investment, whatever commitment. This can also be something about, you know, a group, club, organization, children. And your outcome is the Eight of Wands, fast. So fast. I got to go fast. I got to lock something in fast. But I also feel like the Seven of Pentacles is slow growth to some kind of commitment. So has somebody been dragging their feet or doing busy work versus productive work just so they don't have to make a full commitment? Eight of Wands. News, communication, the arrows of love. This is also swiftness. Good news. Watching the news. Maybe you're watching the news. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is extreme fastness. This can also be like driving a fancy car. I'm getting something about driving a luxury vehicle or a fancy vehicle, like getting picked up in one. But this Knight of Wands is flexibility, adaptability, freedom, marching to the beat of your own drum, or travel. This is also eagerness, excitement, but there's so much impulsiveness. Or this is some kind of situation that binds you to some kind of disharmony in a commitment, abuse of power, stubbornness, control, and it makes you feel suffocated. And then this other energy is like pissed, trying to control or force you into some kind of commitment, put you in a box. But see how all these knights are going backwards? It almost feels like you have to go back, handle something, and then go forth. But I'm also getting something about watch your back, or this person has your back. So I don't know if you have like an actual boss, or this is letting go of commitment right here. See how you have this wand in your hand? There's something about like needing to release one thing. The key inside of you to be extremely successful in the world is your oyster. But, you know, Knight of Wands can also be flaky, fickle, hot and cold. There one day, gone the next. Peter Pan syndrome. It can also be somebody who is insincere and unreliable, trying to lock down a player. But I'm also getting something about play or be played. So there's something about like needing to play more. What is this? Emperor and Two of Wands. It's some kind of contract. But you can let it go. There's something about like getting keys as well. But I'm getting like vehicle, like just getting keys to the vehicle. And the Three of Pentacles. Yes. So making progress, making plans, and collaboration and teamwork. This means teamwork makes the dream work. Building something in some kind of situation that's cooperation. So this could also be needing to, again, delegate or do like offload tasks. I'm just getting a lot of tasks. Three of Pentacles is also building. So you could be an actual builder. Or there's something about the map. You need to look at the plans. Go over the plans again. And hastiness, this rush. I gotta rush. It just feels like errands, to be honest. Okay, maybe your name is Aaron. A-A-R-O-N or E-R-I-N. What is this? Chariot and Star. And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. So the bridge to connection is change. And the Death card can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow something to fall away. So something has to fall away. And then there's going to be this energy that you feel like you need to rush and get into something else. Or I'm getting something of a change in what you're looking at. It's like face your true north. Face your destiny. Face what you're afraid of. What is this? Two of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, Taurus energy. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, running errands, but I'm also getting something about like FedEx, people coming to your door, dropping things off. Four of Wands is also foundation, but it feels like flying by the seat of your pants. Or this person is like, hey, how's it going? Okay, yeah, okay, go. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like, just a bunch of mumble. But this can also be something about, like, when you're running all these errands and tasks, you're going to get some kind of communication that comes in out of left field from either a friend, a family member, or an invitation. What are you going to do? So there's somebody that's going to invite you somewhere again, and you have free will and choice. But the Two of Pentacles is a slippery slope because it means you have a ton on your agenda and you keep saying yes to everything. Yep, yeah, I'll handle it. Yeah, oh, I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. So then again, going back to the Chariot, stay on task. So is there something about like my task is to face my true north? There's something about hope, faith, optimism, keeping the faith. And then there's some kind of like change or transition. In who you network with. I'm also getting something about online. It's going to be like online communications. What is this? Seven of Pentacles and Hierophant. So needing more sleep, not getting enough sleep here. And the Five of Pentacles. It's like not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep. And this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like coming out of poverty and coming out of scarcity. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. What is this? Seven of Pentacles and Hierophant. I'm not afraid anymore. Almost feels like on Home Alone when he's going in the basement. You know that Home Alone show? It's really cute. I'm not afraid anymore. And then he goes into the basement and then, you know, the fireplace is talking to him, which is scary. And then he screams at it and runs away, runs up the stairs. There's something about like running and chasing. You're just chasing your tail or somebody here. But this Ten of Swords, something's not finished. It's not closed out. Because Ten of Swords is defeat and betrayal in some kind of relationship, and this could be a work situation. Because the Seven of Pentacles is not all these investments are good for you. So some kind of like betrayal or something you were once a part of a team. Because this is like teacher, student, whatever here. But it still needs to come to an end. It almost feels like you still need to let this go. Because the Ten of Swords is like a dead end. Going towards some kind of dead end, but it's not a dead end. It's just changing who you network with. And something about doing something non-traditional. So it's not status quo. It means that people are going to disagree with you when you do this. And of course they are. They didn't come up with the idea. What is this? Knight of Wands and Eight of Wands. This could also just be a friend as well. A fun friend. But this can also be rage and anger. Same thing with that Knight of Swords. It's like kind of harsh communication. Because when emotions are running high, intellect is low. Because it's not the King of Swords. It's not the Queen of Swords. So the discernment isn't there. And the Eight of Swords. It almost feels like you have the e-brake on, the gas pedal on, and your mind is going a mile a minute. So then that's when you need to slow down. Slow down, smell the flowers. It almost feels like that saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Because the Eight of Swords is like, I'm stuck, I feel suffocated. So this is a need for you to need like some kind of outlet, like physical fitness. And you're like, but I don't have time for that. That's an excuse. And we make excuses because we don't want to do the hard thing. But we know that we'd feel better because this is about like a limitation, like a fear. Self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped in a situation. It's a dead end. You're looking at a dead end. Three of Wands. I'll wait for somebody to validate and approve me that I can do this. But this is also an energy of the comfort zone. Something here got comfortable, cushy, or somebody got comfortable with you doing everything. And then when you don't do something for them, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to lash out. So it's like, watch your back. But I also feel like somebody has your back. Like the world has your back. Spirit has a plan. But the vulnerability of freeing up your energy or freeing up your time is different for you because you're so used to doing everything. So you can't relax. There's something about like needing to relax. Rhythm. And that's the rhythm of the body, the feeling. Tune into the natural rhythm of life. Something about like fertility and rhythm. I'm also getting something about music. Listening to upbeat music, high vibrational music. Forgiveness. And that's over the Death card. Compassion and kindness. So if anybody's trying to push or force, if it's you or another person, they're trying to gain the upper hand in whatever scenario this is. People do that because they're afraid of losing something. So they want to get in there and control it. But the more you try to control an element, or the more you want something, the further and further and further the thing is away from you. And the reason why that happens is because if you really, really want something, it means you actually lack it with inside of yourself, or you actually don't have the thing. So there's something about like appreciation and feeling the abundance. But I feel like it might be somebody a lacking of something viable and needing something from you. Like they need you. You don't need them. That's the problem. Opportunities. Expand your horizon. Expand your horizon. It means get your binoculars out there and have foresight. It means expand your mind, expand your awareness, and expand your vision. Go bigger. Think bigger. New beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. Get the binoculars out. Like I said, fresh new day. And a fresh new day can start any day. This is Taurus, Gemini energy. And then you have Taurus, Gemini, Aries, and Capricorn up there. Children. So remember when I was saying about like childcare, or there could be something about a situation where somebody is fighting for their children. Maybe your children are being bullied at school. Your love life is being affected by children. So staying in a dead-end relationship. Unrequited love. So what tree are you barking up here? I'm also got that energy like going back to some kind of past situation. It's going to bite you in the ass. But then again, how many times do you need to learn this lesson? And then it says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There's something about physical attraction or physically attracted to somebody because they have status, or somebody's physically attracted to you because you have power. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The time has come to clear your energy. Release your ex. This can also be some kind of power struggle going on with you and a business partner as well. Like you're really trying to get out of this business deal. Or it's like families involved. What will my family think of me if I get out of this marriage or this work situation? Well, they're definitely going to judge you. But how do you feel about the situation? And then it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So being in a relationship because of finances, but you can stand on your own 2 feet. Maintaining your independence versus codependency in a dead-end relationship. This investment is unhappy, unsatisfying. It might be even a job at work. Maybe you've been in there for 30 years and you're just like, well, you know, I got my pension, can't stand going to the place. But there's so much more. Like, this makes you feel alive when you're doing something outside of the work thing. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that self-love means I have everything. I have everything and I'm satisfied. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I'm also getting somebody who's like trying to push or force you to sell something or buy something. And you're just like, yeah. Because you literally just want this person to go away or get off your back. But then again, it's like you're going to lose out here by just saying, all you have to say is no. Nope, that's not good enough for me. I know you don't want confrontation, but sometimes that confrontation and friction is what you need. And maybe that's the lesson that you need. Confronting of what you're have been afraid to be vulnerable and speak up and be like, no, I'm still changing. Sun, happiness and well-being. So you're lowering your standards. There's not enough love here. Or maybe you've got the ick. Like, when I get the ick, I'm done. No matter how much this person tries to nag at me, bitch at me, whatever, it gives me the ick. Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yeah. This is about being at home, taking a pit stop, or when you're running errands, you're going to get some kind of like information or something you've been wishing and hoping for, the change. But this is about becoming your own entrepreneur or doing something differently with a person, a different authority. Rose, romance is in the air. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I feel like this is more of a business deal. If this has something about a romantic partner or a business partner, maybe this person is triggered that you see it as business and they see it as romantic. So I think you need to get clear on the vision. Make sure you guys are on the same page. Cain, pay attention to your health. It means you matter. So if you're not putting self-care, self-acceptance, focusing on your mental health at your everything here, then you are no good to yourself or no good to others if you don't pay attention to your health. So there's something about like, you know what? I've been putting off the dentist. I've been putting off going to the doctor. I've been putting all this kind of stuff that matters that we don't think of that. Well, another day, I'll go to the dentist another day. Okay, fine. Then you get an abscess. Then what? Then you're going to be 5 days off work. So now you just put yourself behind when you could have just went to the dentist for an hour. But you got to carve out that time. Make time in your agenda for what really matters here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Sag. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.